Well, hello, class, and welcome to day one, week one of Marriage and Family Systems from Moody Bible Distance Learning. This is your fearless leader, Professor Jeff, and I want to welcome you to Marriage and Family Systems, one of my favorite classes to teach. We're starting this day one, week one, right? And the last day will be December the 13th. So think about that. During our 8 weeks, we're going to have a presidential election that will come and go. We're going to have Thanksgiving. We're going to have the beginning of the Christmas season. And for those of us in the frozen tundra of the United States, it'll start snowing on us. Now, for those of you who don't know what that is, it's little white flakes that come down and it's freezing. So, a lot of changes will happen. And I tell you that because this is a journey. You're going to get a grade at the end of this class. You will. But in 20 years, you will not remember the grade that you got, I promise. You might remember the things that you were taught. And my prayer is that you would not only remember it, but it would get into your heart and your soul, and it would better equip you to serve people, to love God and love others. So that's it. So what I want to do is I want to just each Tuesday, I'm going to give you a video to tell you what's going on. So this week, you will be reading, you need to start reading the Hollinger book, The Meaning of Sex. You're going to be writing about that week 3, but go ahead and start reading it now. Also, you'll be doing the Chedek, you'll be reading the Chedek material, and so you will be doing your class introduction, then you'll be doing a discussion board, just saying what you want to learn out of this class, and also a discussion board, kind of going through the different ways to find a mate, using the Chedek material, and then also kind of the subcultures and Christianity, kind of synthesize all of that. What I'm looking for is in a discussion board is at least a paragraph. I am looking for in your responses a paragraph as well, and I'm looking for you to interact with each other. Not just good point or I agree. Throw some stuff out there. I had a student last 8 weeks, man, every response, she had an article that she had read that week, and she posted it, and she said, hey, look at this, and even I started, wow, I started looking at that. So that's what I'm looking for. Each professor has kind of some pet peeves, right? Kind of the priorities that they set. And mine is college writing. So I'm expecting college writing. I'm expecting no spelling errors, no grammar errors, sentence structure, thesis statement, writing, okay? So I would encourage you, edit, proofread, get somebody else to proofread if you have trouble with this issue. Grammarly.com is a great thing. It'll put your paper in there, spit it back out, and show you where you need to go. So I don't want you to lose points for not, I really expect college writing. Okay, number 2. With your papers and with the assignments that you have, if something comes up and you're not able to complete them, you know it's coming, please let me know. Because if I know beforehand, I can work with you to the moon and back. But if you don't do, your assignments for 2 weeks and then come back and go, well, this happened or that happened, that's not going to work. But I promise you, and those who have had me as a professor before can tell you, I will bend over backwards. I will give you enough grace. And especially if an emergency happens, let me know, particularly because I in the class want to pray. First, that's the first thing. And the second thing, I will work with you with your assignments. Okay? So, with that, we start week 1. So I want to just tell you a short story about my life. When I was in seminary, I got hyper-focused on grades, and I actually started ignoring my wife, and grades were more important to me than almost anything. And somebody actually confronted me, an older guy, one of my friends confronted me. And so I put an index card on my desk when I would take a test or anything else, and it said, God is not interested in your perfection, just your direction. And so I wanted to tell you that's my interest. My interest is in you not as a student who's going to make a grade, but as a future and a present co-minister in Christ. So I want to try to encourage you and shepherd you in any way that I can. So if you need to talk to me, if you need to ask questions about your assignments, call me, text me, email me, carrier pigeon me, I don't care. Just get a hold of me. And if you even need, I'm a master's level counselor. If you need to talk about something, let me know. I've had students do that in almost every class. Let me know. Let me know what's going on. We can talk through that. And I just want to encourage you that this class shall pass. I know you may even feel overwhelmed in the middle of it if you have other classes too, but this too shall pass, and we will get through it together. That is the word. That's the main word, together. So with that said, just one more thing. I would like you to email me this week before Friday your favorite book. Onward, upwards.